Well, following the murder of a King County Metro bus driver named Shawn Yim, the county council met to discuss new safety efforts.
Fox 13 Shira Matsuzawa is breaking down what was said and what the hope is moving forward.
Well, that meeting lasted 2.5 hours, and in that course of time, we heard from transit operators as well as council members and people who ride the Metro. While this meeting comes after Yim's death, Council Chair Claudia Balducci said today is the time to turn to action, and the focus is on preventing this from happening again. Balducci said the council has a key role and responsibility in making sure that safety is and will be the top priority of this county, and they must follow that with action. At the local level, the council serves as the Metro's board of directors and its oversight, and that includes budget oversight. One of today's speakers painted a picture of that budget, including how it allowed for additional funding that more than doubled the number of contracted security transit officers from 70 in 2022 to 160 through 2025. But operators say that's not enough. More needs to be done.
Will you exercise your authority to address our immediate solutions? Will you empower operators to implement safety measures now, not months or years from now? Help us put safety over service before we lose another life. The time for action is now. Our lives depend on your decision.
You know, 9/11 was not that long ago. We protect our pilots. We protect our guests. We need to protect our Metro people.
And that was a flight attendant who you just heard from, who said so many of them use the Metro system, and they too are concerned when it comes to safety. We also heard from a panel of officers of ATU Local 587 who said frontline employees don't have enough resources to combat the homelessness, mental illness, and drug and alcohol abuse that they're seeing every day, and that leads to criminal activity. They're also calling for security partitions installed between them and the passengers.
Our members face the threat of assault daily. Far too often they're slapped, punched, kicked, spit on, pepper sprayed, and overcome with fentanyl and other drug exposure.
There were also talks about a creation of a task force today and having a zero tolerance policy, because when something like this happens to the operators, they say there's no punishment. Those individuals are allowed back on the bus the next day. King County Sheriff's Office, Sound Transit, Metro, and the Director of County Community and Human Services were also present and participated in today's meeting. Council Chair Balducci said she'd like the council to have regular discussions on this and how they're doing to hold them accountable and make sure they're doing all they can to make sure what happened to Shawn doesn't happen again. In the newsroom, Shira Matsuzawa, Fox 13 News.